What's going on, everyone? It's What Top Cat the Gamer. We are back with some more Trails through Daybreak 2. Alright, we started off in the last video with, I think it's been 2 months since all the crazy stuff happened and everybody's kind of went their own little separate ways at the current moment, but we're on a mission with Elaine, because there's another Grendel that showed up that's in full red and they're psychopaths. So yeah, we gotta try to figure out what's going on there. But I hope y'all are doing well. Thank y'all for being here with me. If you're new to the channel, tap that like button and subscribe if you haven't. Let's go. So just making our rounds as we normally do.
Best dishes around.
Damn it, Shino. Where the hell did you run off to now? Get scared because you saw how great our tacos are. Come on, really? Well, you can't hide forever. Hear me? And who is the guy that took your place? He's selling roasted chestnuts? Well, whatever. He doesn't look all that experienced anyway. But I guess he is starting to get a lot of attention. Not on my watch. We will not be relinquishing our title as #1 food stall in Riverside. So
My dishes are simply
Shino's
to die
getting bested,
for.
huh? You eat a cooked recipe first time, you'll receive gourmet points. Valuable item. Oh yeah, okay, we know that. Yeah, the meal. Okay. Yeah, we're already running out of money, man. So you got to eat at least everything once in order to.
I look forward
most
to
of this
seeing you
stuff-
again in the very near future.
Most of this stuff here is not
That's
like
really nice.
gonna be sustainable long term. Yeah, I forgot Eddie. Okay. Huh? A customer? Man, I only just finished my prep work too. Okay, well the chestnuts are ready. So just give me a moment, alright? Wait a second. What are you doing here? This is the son of the lady who runs a general store in Old Town, right? What's up? You working hard lately? I thought I remember you selling roasted chestnuts last year. Looks like you made a whole business out of it. Yeah, I guess. It makes me happy when customers like my product, you know? And it can kind of be fun to figure out how to sell it to them. So Eddie was like this little troublemaker kid who was trying to figure out his life, basically, in the last game, and he settled on selling roasted chestnuts. Yeah. Hey, if you get some off the street, man, you gotta take it as it comes. So if I can just manage to save up a little, I can finally repay my old lady for taking care of me all those years. Well, it's nice to see. Wait, Philly. Oh, I'm sorry. It's nice to see filial sons, don't you think? Mom must be real proud. What? It's not like that. I'm just doing it to get rid of all my debts to her. I get you. It's hard to admit how much you love your mom. These two are something else. Yeah, like
What's it gonna be?
He talks shit to his mom and be like, "Yo, hag," and say shit like that.
Later.
But he, deep down, actually really loves and cares about his mom. She just gets on his ass, and he don't like that shit. That's all it is. I noticed there's a if you that's a new feature now. If you hold it, but now you can only have to tap the L1 and he automatically runs, or you tap it again, he slows down and runs at a slow pace. I kind of like this though, not having the whole L1. I'm just trying to hit these other places up first. Okay, they only open at night, so we'll come back there. Forgetting that they're only open at night. Let's go check out Ramadi. I know he's gonna say some weird shit.
Well, if it isn't Van and... Oh, Elaine too.
Sup? Been a while.
Nice to see you again, Bermati.
And it's always a pleasure to see you. It's been some time since I've seen you both together like this. Wait, could it be that you're dating? And
I'm
My
sorry to
bad.
burst your bubble, but it's not like that.
Look at both their faces.
You're letting your imagination get the best of you. Again. Anyway, you got a sec? We have a couple of questions for you.
I assume it's related to that incident? Very well, pull up a chair. There's something that's been bothering me about the whole affair as well.
But Mario always knows shit. Stuff that he shouldn't even know.
A copy of that
how?
video came to my place, courtesy of Kincaid. What happened was terrible,
okay.
no doubt. And who would have thought the rumored serial killer would turn out to be a vicious monster?
I'm sure you're well aware that the Guild and the CID have you pegged as culprit. Why they think so is beyond me. Perhaps it has something to do with the incident in Tharvad or the strange happenings in the capital 2 months ago. Yeah, it's complicated. And there are other parties involved besides me, so honestly, I'm not sure how much I'm at liberty to say. Sorry. I know our usual bid involves more give and take, but we could really use some info. Mind doing me a solid here? Oh, very well. I suppose even us seedy types have one or two secrets that we'd rather keep under our hats. But remember, if you need someone to confide in, my door is always open. Thank you, Ramadi. You're a real one, man. Now then, here's all I know about the incident 3 days ago. It happened right here in Riverside, so naturally, I looked into the matter. I learned it transpired at the same time as when the power went out here. Wait, you had a power outage? Indeed, I did. All the Orville-related facilities in the store were affected. The lights, fridge, jukebox, everything stopped all at once. As you can well imagine, it caused quite the stir, even apart from the incident. That's strange. Shouldn't those devices be operating independently? Yeah, it should be impossible for them to all shut down simultaneously. That is, unless there was some kind of outside interference, like what would happen in Liberl over the half a decade ago. I almost said that. What about the, what it was called, the orbital phenomenon, something like that, the blackout phenomenon. It was something like that. The outrage was over just as soon as it started, so it wasn't widely reported. Orbital shutdown phenomenon. I think that's what it was. But I did some digging, and I found out every place in the surrounding area has similar outages. This does sound like that. I've yet to determine the cause, but regardless, I found the whole affair rather suspect. Can't say I blame you. Well, if we find out anything about this, you'll be the first to know.
Thanks for the help, Bermati. I owe you one.
No, perish the thought. What else are friends for? I owe Elaine very much, so I'll support her however I can.
Why, thank you.
Okay. I think he had a couple of things.
Order whatever you like.
And we are just about broke.
See you later.
All right. Let me see if he had anything else. It's always a pleasure to see you two working together. And to think your relationship was thriving once more. Just make sure you don't mess it up this time, Van. Can you stop already? I'm going to start doing that too. I'm going to double check with people. I noticed that sometimes they give some really good extra dialogue. So I am going to just double check with some, especially important people. I don't really have time to walk around and talk to every NPC and all that stuff like that. So I'm not going to do all that. But
Oh, it's actually warm out.
she getting an early morning jog in. I see you. Let me see something here. Okay. That's pretty cool, actually. I'm pissing him off. I just had to do that. I wanted to see if it would really catch what I was doing.
Praise be.
No, this is not. You know why I even came here. It was the garage, the garage. Yeah, there he is. What's up, Brad? What's up, Bradley? Working hard. Hey, Van. How's that tune-up feeling? The suspension any stronger? Yeah, feels a little safer now. Thanks for doing that. Just remember not to go customizing your car willy-nilly again. Don't want to lose out on any power after all. And if you can't resist switching things out, at least make sure you know what you're getting into. Understood, boss. As for you, young lady, you got any problems with your car, just let old Bradley deal with it. Thank you. I'll keep it in mind. Wait, what? How do you know Bradley? We met while I was working on another case. He's quite skilled at his job. Well, he did used to work for Ingrid, after all. He's practically a font for mechanical knowledge.
Can I help you?
No, we can't get... What do we have to sell? You know I'll sell some shit. Sell shit I'm not gonna use. Curio bombs I'll use, but tablets, Serum powder, I might sell this damn thing. It's very early in the game. We'll get more. You know what? I don't care. I'm gonna sell it.
Come again.
It's early in the game. I do not care. We will be fine. I think... Let's see. Maybe I'll give it to her. Wait. Nope. His is worse. I'll give it to him for now. I'm pretty sure I'll find something for her to get. The bike is kind of dope. Look at that. Why do I feel like this is going to become, this is going to be something that Van's going to get? I don't know. It just, they got the blue on it. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. Like some early foreshadowing or some shit. I think we've gone everywhere else, huh? No, we gotta go. How the heck did we get there? Oh, okay. Okay, wait a minute. This thing is gonna take getting used to. Difficulty dash button. We'll go back to hold. I'm used to it now. Hold L1 and run. It was a little weird because it kept running and you click it again, turned off. No. Are they bringing fishing back? Really? It's funny how you have to talk to these girls. Makino and Shannon. Are they sisters? They look a little bit alike, but hair color is different. Same eyes. Okay, hum. Man, fishing really is the best. Wonder what I'll catch today. Just make sure you don't fall in the river again, alright? Well, this is the first. You normally don't find old... you normally find old geezers fishing out here. Oh, you got the bug too? Or maybe you're an experienced angler, are you? Me personally, I'm just a beginner. Only got my start thanks to Makino here. Well, he certainly knows his way around a fishing rod. I remember you used to invite me and Renee on your trips to the lake when we were kids. Oh yeah? Guess we did do that, huh? Sorry about that. That is my phone. Every damn time I get on the game, man. Every single time. Silence that thing. Let's go. I'll do it whenever the itch hits, but I haven't really had much of a chance lately. That's no good. Fishing is one of the highlights of my life. Actually, my grandfather runs a bait and tackle shop here in Edith. Here, take this. Oh wow, he ordered an overstock of supplies recently. Get the fuck out of here. They brought back fishing. While I appreciate the free stuff, I probably won't have time to use it anytime soon. Shit. That's alright. Just keep it for whenever the urge hits you. By the way, we put up pictures of all our catches on our socials. We go by the name Piscatorial Party. On social media, huh? Guess I have heard lots of people use it as a place to show off their hobbies. Fishing groups seem to be quite popular on social media lately. God damn, we talking about social media in a Trails game now. Particularly those from the Empire and the Borough. I think the Republic still views fishing as something best left to the professional divers. Yeah, it can be a bit of a bummer sometimes. But that's what makes finding new fishing buddies such a treat. You'll join us, won't you? Well, I guess I don't mind. I'll go ahead and keep the gear then. Maybe I should try my hand at it again. Fishing has been unlocked. Good lord. Press L1 to switch bait. Available only if you're carrying a type bait. Fish are likely to appear. So, fishing hasn't always been one of my favorite things on here to do. Feels a little time consuming, but I mean, it's not terrible. It's just, yeah. Fishing is what it is. In real life, fishing is fun. Just talking about on the game. Well, how do you...
Let's do.
Oh, you
this
can
thing.
just throw anywhere. Oh shit. Okay, well, now that's unique.
Hey.
Alright, when fish takes a bait, exclamation will appear. From there, press X to hook the fish. If you fail to hook the fish fast enough, you will lose the bait.
That's it.
Okay. Find the best angle for the rod. The fuck? Press X at the same time to reel it in. Oh, come on. Match the spinning arrow and the angle of the rod and press X. Come on. If you press X outside the best angle area 3 times, or if the reel gap drops to 0, the fish will escape. Oh, this is gonna be ass. Fuck you. Come on, man. I gotta get the hang of this, okay. This is wild that you could just throw it in there. It's a little different from the other ones, though. I didn't even press anything. What? Okay, let me try this again.
Let's do this thing. Hey.
How the hell did I lose 2 baits?
That's it.
So you really just gotta have patience with
Nice. I got one.
it. Ugh. A little bitty ass fish. We'll try again somewhere else.
Let's do this thing. Hey. That's it.
Okay,
Nice.
not bad.
Go.
Okay, I get it now. Let's try somewhere else. Seem to only be catching that little Caspian. Wait, now how do you buy bait? Oh yeah, your name's Van, right? I look forward to fishing with you, and if you're interested, Make sure you check out our socials. Guess Shannon's really got you in her sights. Oh, and before I forget, my grandfather's shop is over in the center March. If you ever need any more supplies, go ahead and pop on by. Alright, thanks. Alright. Well, at least now we know where to get the bait. Can you fish from here?
Let's do this thing.
You really can. Holy shit. You can just jump from here.
Hey! That's it!
Yeah, you just gotta have patience with it.
Nice! I got one!
Ah, shit. Keep getting this little shit fish. Alright. Alright, I think we're good here. Don't think there's anything else. Temple. Can we just go straight to the Blacklight District from there? There's an underpass to the Blacklight District up ahead, but we don't have any business there right now. Okay, alright. Alright. Yeah, I guess it's time to go check on the door down there.
My stall has the best dishes around.
Riverside. Who wants some roasted chestnuts?
That looks like the place.
There's Deswani and Elvis. Let's hit him up with some cute.
I see you're hard at work as always, Alvis.
Same goes for you, Inspector.
Elaine, aren't you off duty today? Wait, what's he doing here?
We back to that? Really, Alice? Really? What up, Deswani?
Did you have some business with us?
Still got them
Spriggan?
ways, boy.
Nah, I'm just here to gawk while the A-rank bracer lady does her stuff.
So, Elaine, why are you with him on your day off?
Well, I have something I need to check up on, and I asked him to accompany me. Don't worry, I won't let him do anything that goes against our code.
No, that's, not exactly what I mean.
Everybody keeps wondering if they back together.
Ooh, I feel for you, man.
Don't pity me.
I'd done a sweep of this area as part of the guild's investigation of the incident. But I'd like to take another look. Would that be a problem? Guess that Hercules incident has started making the rounds. Fine. I'm not going to turn down the request from an A-rank bracer. Bear in mind, though, that the site has mostly been cleaned up already. I'd be interested to hear what you make of this case off ride. Sure thing, Inspector. Follow me, you two. There's still so much blood left over, and it's already been 3 days. It's not like they could have covered it all up. I imagine it must have been a terrible scene. There were 3 victims. To say their bodies were in bad shape would be the understatement of the year. They were crushed by some extraordinary power, and then torn limb from limb. Damn! At least that's the impression I get. I've seen a lot of murder scenes. This might be the worst one yet. There's no way a human could have done this. I won't believe it. Gotcha. So you have identified the victims. We barely had anything to identify. All we could glean from little was left were they were part of an organization. Part of some organized crime groups. There was no proof that a transaction has transpired beforehand. Well, there goes the deal went up in smoke theory. This is a tough one. No wonder the investigation stalled. What did he just... Honestly, I'm not convinced there are only 3 victims here. Wait, what? Oh, look, there's a stain over here. Looks like something brushed up against the spot. But how to get there? It's kind of hard to see. There's some blood mixed into it. There's also a faint trail along the tracks over there. So somebody was bleeding and was leaving the scene of the crime. Bleeding. Shit. It might have been from another victim fleeing the scene. Yeah? Maybe he hightailed it out of here while his friends were being slaughtered. So someone's alive and they know what's up. Wait, do you seriously think there's another victim? But they were all killed, weren't they? Why are you so confident that you're right? Trade secret. Anyway, the part about him taking flight is just speculation. I'm positive that's blood over there. I'll trust your instincts then. I'll call forensics and have them come by immediately. Now, how the investigative bracer and the inspector, who's a former detective, didn't pick up on that, but he did. It's astonishing. If there was a survivor, he'll be a more important witness. She looks like she's like astonished that he figured that out. I feel like I might have just derailed the investigation a bit. More than just a bit, I say. I can't say I expected the possibility of a survivor. I'm assuming that trade secret of yours was the tech you received from Reset. Bingo. Forgot I told you about that. Before the start of the new year, she asked me to give it a test run. So I use it every once in a while. Works pretty well. That'll be long before it becomes standard issue. Well, I suppose it came in handy this time at least. Thanks to that, we found a very important clue. Maybe it'll come in handy throughout the rest of our investigation. Alright, I think we've learned all we could from Riverside. The next place on the agenda is the Grand Circuit. We can depart whenever you're ready. So now we gotta go to the Grand Circuit. Alright. Really? You can't bash the boxes? Fuck you.
Oops.
Oh shit. Alright. So there really were survivors. Damn. Well, we better find them before it's too late. I'll reach out to Hazel and everyone else at the Bracer Guild. Who is Hazel? Please do. Thank you, Albus. And as for you, Spriggan, we appreciate the help. But don't go getting all uppity about it. And don't think for a second that my opinion of you has changed. I thought we were like getting on the right foot. You know, this dude was so chill at the end of the last one. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, I hear you. God, dog. Can't say I'm happy taking advice from somebody outside the force, but thanks for the help. We'll get those bloodstains analyzed right away. Hopefully they'll be able to shed some light on what really happened.
Alrighty.
You can at least see that Daswani has come to, like, respect the dude a bit. Damn. Brutal.
Well then, shall we?
So this is a new area in the game. Definitely a bustling place. So this is the Grand Circuit. I'm sure you're no stranger to this place. Well, with your passion for all things car related. I drop by to catch a race every now and then, yeah. I also come here during my rounds since people post 4 SPGs here. Did you hear there's going to be a Grand Prix exhibition race today? Yes, I read about it in Terrell Times. They said Max and Blugan will be taking part. Then it ought to be a damn good show. You know, it's hard to imagine a bunch of murderers taking place among all the peaceful hustle and bustle. Yeah, that's exactly what happened, and only 2 weeks ago at that. The actual scene of the crime is in a back alley, a little ways away from here. Full 2 weeks have passed, and between then and now. So I doubt we'll find as many clues as we did in Riverside. Never know till you try. In any event, let's head to the street on our left. It's over in that general area. Alright. So, first time being here. We'll make our way over to the places, but of course we're going to check out the shops first. See what they have.
Welcome to the official Z1 Grand Circuit gift shop. You can find all manner of official
Grand
Z1
Circuit
merchandise
gift shop.
while viewing displays.
You're free to
of
look
the most
around.
Iconic moments in our long history.
Some racing gloves. We will purchase those.
Come back whenever.
And we will apply those. Let's see. Yep, we'll give them to her.
We even have rare items that were used in actual races. So take your time.
Ferris wheels. Classic date spot.
It is.
This one's pretty popular since you can see the whole racetrack from the top.
I suppose that makes sense.
Those
it's
are actually
not
pretty
really
cool.
pertinent to our investigation, though.
Welcome to the Grand Circuit's feature attraction, Ferris wheel. Its main draw is the overhead view you get of the entire racetrack. Oh, that's pretty dope, actually. Let me know if you're interested, and I'll set you up with a gondola. Gotta admit, I'm tempted. Oh, and who would you invite along for the ride, pray tell? You! Boo! We're tripping.
Let's see what we got.
So we got some unsweetened coffee, Life Aid, and Kiwana milk.
You'll get to experience the
The
white hot
fuck? Let me forget. I have to eat these things.
Thanks for the grub.
I'm not gonna have any damn
I'm
food to
stuffed.
actually
Thanks
eat.
for the grub. Love me a sugar rush.
Let's see what she says. Nothing? Oh, come on. Nope, she says nothing.
of Z1.
Looks like we accomplished something. 15 dishes sampled. Some U material. One U material though? For eating 15 things? Fuck out of here, man. God
Look forward
damn.
to seeing the engineering prowess of the 4 major manufacturers get put to the ultimate test.
I'm not gonna lie, man. Sometimes this game
I'll
is
give it a try.
brutal
That
when it
climbing
comes to
wall
some
looks
shit.
like fun. I do wish it were a little taller, though.
I think it's tall enough as is. Not everyone's as fit as you are, you know.
Things look small as hell. Like you can't grab that. All right, let's go to what's this? The golden hour over
Come
here.
on in and eat your fill.
Grand circuit. In a few moments, you'll get
Fair weather days like this are perfect time for an afternoon beer. How about it, you two? Grab a seat and I'll treat you to a round. Believe me, I'd be down if we weren't on the clock. Perhaps we could stop by for a drink some other time.
ultimate test.
My stuff can't be beat.
All
I'll
right.
be waiting for you.
All these little snacks, cool. But one thing I am noticing, they definitely finding a way to give you more tear bombs. They didn't do that in the last game. Yeah, I'll give her. Let's see. I don't know what I'm tripping off of. I always give everything to him anyway. Ugh. Okay.
Ooh, I'm stuffed.
Rank 3.
Thanks for the grub.
I didn't do this last game. I was hoarding them things, thinking, oh, you know, I better hold on to these to use in battle, and realized I could have got all the damn gourmet points earlier and just went back and bought more if I needed to. So yeah, that was real dumb of me. How the hell? Oh, is this like a chest on the map? What in the world is this? Couldn't say, but it's bizarre as hell. Why is it here in the middle of the city? You don't suppose it's an explosive device. Nah, I'm not getting a whiff of anything dangerous. Looks like it's fitted with some sort of orbital locking mechanism. If that's all the protection it's got, it might actually be able to get it open. Oh, by what means? See, Marduk gave me a little trick for this kind of thing. Might as well give it a shot. Chest with orbital locks. Certain chests are equipped with orbital locks that can be a hacking.
Welcome to the Grand Circuit.
You switch to a mode where you control Mare through an orbital maze. Get the fuck out of here, really? Difficult of the maze depending on the security level. As the story progresses, items that you miss may be placed in a bargain bin of specific vendors. Unbelievable. I guess we'll attempt this.
Access granted. I'm going in.
They found a way to give you a mini game with the mayor. Navigate through the maze by moving. If you come within range of a defensive unit, you will be returned to the starting point. This is hilarious. Oh shit. It's after us. Input the code before the yellow meter runs out.
That's a good law. Now do me a solid. I bypassed the security.
That's not bad.
I made it. This thing's as good as unlocked.
It's an okay little mini game. Okay. I see. So it's a hacking system that uses a hollow as an avatar. Or perhaps I could call it a feature specific to your hollow in particular. Yeah, it renders the protection as a virtual space, then disables it through a specialized procedure. I never tried it before though. I'm glad I didn't embarrass myself. The tricks of the trade never fail to surprise me. Just try not to use them for anything illicit. On a separate note, what do you suppose this was doing here in the first place? Good question. Almost feels like they wanted somebody to crack it. Doesn't seem dangerous though, so we can take on any others we find down the road. Not a speck of prudence in you, is there? Random ass treasure chest now. Okay.
Modifying your ornament, are you?
How do we switch the core? Oh, there it goes. A storm. Start off with storm. Trying to think here. I think we're all right for right now.
I think I'll give it a try.
Welcome to the Grand Circuit.
I might end up switching it in a little bit.
The
See something
white-hot
here.
excitement of Z1.
Guessing we can't
Not
go in
this
yet.
way.
Look forward to seeing
Yep.
the engineering prowess of the 4 major manufacturers
Let's go.
get put to the ultimate
Do
test.
the objective. So the crime scene's just past here, yeah? Damn, must be blocked off for construction or something. Actually, the CID put this here to stave off any curious onlookers. The public was informed that there was a shootout between rival gangs. They found a few unidentified decadents here, like in Riverside. Normally, I vote to bust this wall down and let ourselves in, but there's just too many people here. Besides, I doubt there'll be any leftover clues to sniff out, like you said earlier. But we might learn something over at the Grand Prix. lot of people come and go this way because of it. If we're lucky, we might find someone who remembers what happened at night. I suppose we have nothing to lose at this point. You and Paulette are there now, yes? Why don't we check up on them? Sure, sounds good to me. Let's see. The notebook allows you to check investigation status, books. Okay. Shit, we got a 25 on the level. Oh, okay.
Exhibition races are still open to the public, yes?
Yeah, but I think they're almost over.
Who are you rooting for?
Now we can go in. Don't think there's anything else? Nope.
Welcome to the Grand Circuit.
All right.
And that's a wrap.
It's actually pretty cool.
The winner of this exhibition race is Maxim Lugan.
Of course it is.
He has claimed victory in the prelude to this season's C1 Grand Prix Finals.
He's a badass. At driving. Wow, that was rather exciting. I know they broadcast these on the radio and on city screens, but it's so much more engaging in person. Yeah, you said it. Cham's been on the roll lately. He's just getting better and better all the time. He still can't afford to rest on his laurels, or he'll be left in the dust by this new year's new rising star. 1209 Grand Prix is going to be an adventure. I can feel it. Well, color me intrigued. Perhaps I'll keep an eye on the finals then. Why do I get this feeling he's like going to get hurt in some type of way? It's going to be like some sort of crash, some shit. Like, I don't know. That just came to me. Alright, once things settles down, we can start casing the place. This is actually pretty cool.
Welcome to the Grand Circuit. In a few moments, you'll get to experience the white-hot excitement of C1.
I've got beer. You
I'm
want some?
so pumped.
It is.
Look
Pretty dope.
forward to seeing
I give 'em their
the
props
engineering
here.
prowess of the 4 major manufacturers get put to the ultimate test.
Oh god, they go to fangirls. Hey, there you go. Yume! Hey, Marielle! Alright.
Congratulations on getting first place again. You always make it look so effortless. Tell me, how do you manage to get win after win?
Well, the years of training helps with that, but my secret sauce is the undying love and support I get from my fans.
That's actually well said by him.
I dedicate this victory to those wonderful angels in the stands.
Maxim, over here!
Oh shit.
You've shot your way into my heart, Red Comet!
If only those girls knew what that dork is like when he isn't behind the wheel.
I'm sure Marielle, at least, is well aware.
This dude break. I feel like he's grown up a little bit. Yume!
Hi, Van. I didn't know you were here. Oh, and Elaine's here too. Hey, hey.
I love this little girl so much. It's gonna be so crazy watching her grow up on this series. That's usually how it is. Like, she reminds me so much of like Tita, and then she just grows up on the series, and she's like, wow, how much she's changed.
Good afternoon, you two.
She is so cute, though. What's up, Paulette?
Hello there.
Still gorgeous and beautiful.
I don't often see the two of you together. Could it be?
We're just teaming up for a small job. That's all.
I was only able to catch the tail end of the race, but it was quite exhilarating, wasn't it?
They need to stop bullshitting though and just go ahead and call it come on, man.
Maxim was super cool. He went like zoom, zoom, and beat all those other guys.
Come on, man. How can you not think she's the cutest?
I'll give the man this. When it comes to driving a car, he's in a class all his own. And that said, he's got some competition for once. There's an up-and-coming racer who might actually give him a run for his Mira.
It will certainly be interesting to see who comes out on top in the finals.
I want her to at least lose the apron if you're going out and about. Like, it's like, come on.
If he's too focused on the stands rather than the track in front of him, like today, victory might slip between his fingers.
Uh-oh. Okay. Seems like there's a lot more said in that she wants to admit to there. If he's too focused on the stands rather than the track in front of him, like today.
Wow. You're pretty hard on the guy.
Real talk.
I can't wait for the finals. I'm gonna cheer him on extra hard.
I'm sure that will give him the push he needs.
Agreed.
On behalf of the sponsors, the trophy will be presented by a very special guest. The Princess of Alzheim, Zita Oswald.
Oh. So it's Elzine? I keep hearing Elzine. So this is his sister. Prince Sharid's sister. My bad. Zita Oswald.
Congratulations, Mr. Lugan. That race was a sight to behold.
Another gorgeous lady. Good Lord.
I'm very much looking forward to seeing how you'll fare in the finals.
Oh, well, let me stop. She might be underage.
Well, I suppose I'll have to work twice as hard then.
Look at the detail.
I wouldn't dare disappoint such a lovely young princess.
My bad. I keep talking while I'm talking. Look at the detail on the beads on her head. These graphics have come a long way on this game.
She's a princess? Wow!
I didn't realize Prince Sharid had a sister.
I hear the Principality is investing heavily into this year's race. I forgot you had a sister. Isn't she a fair bit younger than you?
That's right. I remember
That's
that conversation.
Although her age belies her intellect. She has a quick wit and a sharp mind, neither of which I can hope to rival. I may be the heir to the throne, but that doesn't stop her from meddling in her hapless brother's affairs.
I think she's about 17 or 18 maybe, but I hear she's wise beyond her years.
It's an honor to greet the champion of the race in person. I truly feel like the luckiest girl in all the world.
You just know something's gonna go wrong. She's gonna get kidnapped or some shit, right? Like, it's coming in, right?
The dead heat at the end was quite nerve-wracking. I was on the edge of my seat. It reminded me of that famous scene from Perfect Driver 2.
Ah, so you saw that movie. Words cannot express how happy I am to hear that. Ooh, this is my chance to look cool in front of Yume and Paulette. The moment the studio offered me the part of Max, I felt as though the wheel of fate was at work.
So he was in that movie.
The character and I shared a number of commonalities, even beyond our similar-sounding names.
Ah, that's quite interesting. I'd very much like to hear more.
Yep. This looks like trouble. This looks like trouble, Max. I want you to open up your eyes and see what's happening here. That look she's giving him, that ain't good.
They say you did all of your own stunts during your racing scenes. Is that true? Oh, and would you consider asking the producers to make Alzheim the filming location for the third movie? I'd very much appreciate that.
What's with this girl? Her passion is overwhelming.
Oh, hey, could I get another interview? Maybe this time with both of you.
It looks like that'll drag on for a while. I think we'll go ahead and take our leave.
Not a bad idea. You've got a dinner rush to prepare for.
Yeah, you can't blame Paulette for feeling a little uneasy when he gets to talking to pretty women. It's just, like that's what ended up messing their relationship up. So I can't blame her, even though it's been years and he's grown up some and I don't think he'll make the same mistake twice. I think he will. But, men are idiots.
Hey, Mommy! Can we ride the Ferris wheel?
The way she asked that is so cute. I just go get her a ticket.
Of course, sweetie, but only once, okay? I'll see you both later.
All right. Goodbye for now.
You can't tell her no, man. She's so cute.
Well, it'll be a pain. But we should probably stick around for a while longer.
I was so worried in the first game when she disappeared that I thought that they had kidnapped her and something bad was going to happen to her. Man, that was like, I'm super invested in that little girl.
Yes, we have work to do. Why don't we ask Marielle if she knows anything about this?
Huh? Hey, where'd Paulette go?
Wait, isn't that...
Oh, right. I heard about them from my brother.
Everybody's having all these thoughts. After the award ceremony drew to a close, Van and Elaine met up with Marielle. They decided to have a little chat with her in the beer garden outside. Hey.
I never thought I'd run into you two here. Did you come to watch the race together?
We're here on business, actually. Van and I have a few questions for you.
You have questions for the reporter?
But first, let's catch up.
Why are you covering a Grand Prix race? I thought politics was more your speed. Entertainment column needed extra hands or something?
Actually, it was my call. I wanted to branch out and try something new.
She definitely looks like she's in better spirits now.
I need to expand my horizons if I ever want to catch up to him. Maybe someday, I can push the bar even higher. That's why I'm charging forward into unknown waters, full speed ahead!
You're just a bundle of energy, aren't you? Well, if you know what you want to do, I ain't gonna discourage you. Give it your all out there, all right? Make him proud.
Good old Dingo.
I'll be rooting for you as well. We both have a lot to live up to, so let's keep up the good work.
Yeah, thanks for the encouragement. Okay, that's enough about me. So, you mentioned you're here on business, right? Ooh, this might serve as inspiration for my next story. Let's hear it.
All right, here's the lowdown.
Van and Elaine caught Marielle up to speed on the ongoing murder case.
So, the rumors were true. The police and the CID have been keeping a tight lid on the situation, but that hasn't stopped me from digging into it on my own.
Oh yeah? Well, that makes this easy for us.
My question is, what the hell were Nadia and Swam doing there?
Did your investigation bear any fruit?
I almost forgot about that. I'm like, no, what the hell were they doing there? Out of all people.
I guess you could say that.
Okay.
I, kinda, sorta, maybe ran into the culprit.
What? Wait, what? Are you serious? You ran into them? Well, I'm not like 100% sure. I guess it's possible my mind was playing tricks on me. It all happened 2 weeks ago. I was covering the final qualifying round of the Z1 Grand Prix. For some reason, my camera was acting a little funny that day, so I left in a hurry to get it checked. And because I was in a rush, I took a route that, in hindsight, wasn't exactly the safest. Interesting, said her camera is acting funny, and that seems to happen around this guy. Then I came face to face with a man wearing a black trench coat. He had this hat pulled down over his eyes, so I couldn't get a good look at his face. But I realized immediately he was bad news the moment I saw him. I'm sorry, the moment I saw him, I was totally paralyzed from head to toe. While I was standing there, completely frozen in place, he walked right past me. Shit. When I was finally able to turn around, he was gone. The next morning, I heard there were bodies found near that very same passageway. This is a word of advice. It's a PSA for ladies and men alike. Don't go walking down dark alleys. If you don't know that by now, what the fuck is wrong with her? The police told the press they were victims in a gang fight, but I didn't buy that for a second. That's why I started looking into it on my downtime. Sounds like you practically brushed shoulders with the culprit around the time of the incident. It's a wonder you're even alive right now. You really do have the devil's own luck, you know that? Too bad the victims didn't share your good fortune. Speaking of, I was looking into those unidentified bodies. Believe it or not, I was able to dig up a name. I do think it was Desire or something. Oh yeah, those guys. We ran into them on one of our 4 SPGs last year. Oh, those dudes. They're a gang here in the capital that had ties to Armada. Those guys been stirring the pot all over the place since the end of last year, apparently. We received numbers of reports of violence, fraud, and acts of aggression on their account against other criminal entities. The Guild has been keeping tabs on them as a result. From what I've heard, they've been uncharacteristically quiet of late. Could they be there involved in this case somehow? You really think so? The more I think on it, the more pieces seem to fit together. Maybe. I still think it's too early to make solid conclusions. Except for one thing. You need to steer clear of this case. Start poking your nose where it don't belong and you'll find yourself sleeping with the fishes real soon. Hey, why'd you have to put that image in my head? Are you trying to give me nightmares? Okay, fine. I'll try not to cross the line if I swear to Helios. I need to wrap this up quickly for her sake. To recap, we learned 2 things. 1, there was a survivor of the incident. 2, at Riverside, 2, Desire may be involved. What do you make of all this? Well, first, I think it's a given that Desire is wrapped up in this somehow. Their friends were murdered here 2 weeks ago. They were probably all up in arms clamoring for revenge. I bet they charged headlong into Riverside these days, 3 days ago, to find a culprit and got their asses beat. Still missing a few pieces of the puzzle, but the picture's plumb clear. What we need right now is proof. So why don't we pay Desire a little visit? Wait, you know their base is at? I know its approximate location, yes. The Guild's been gathering information on them for quite some time now. Their members were spotted in the 9th District. What, the Center March? That's right. There's a strong chance their base of operations is located there. Now what say we find them and crash their little party? Now you're speaking my language. You're right. Alright. We're going to go ahead and end here. And when we come back, we'll be heading to the Center March, another new place here. So, thank y'all for rocking with me. I appreciate everyone checking out the vids, as always. New to the channel, tap that like button and subscribe if you haven't. And I will catch you all in the next one. Peace.